get freaky like Ziggy. Cowboys. We touchdown or nothing, you know we not punting. We them boys. It's 31, they out, we the American team. Fuck all the 31, they out, we the American dream. We them boys.
Call me Star Boy, but you can call me Star Lord. Hit you so hard that all you see is stars, boy. Now you screaming, oh Lord. All I see is stars. Look at his wrist, look at his chest, look at his grip, look at his fist. Stars, stars, stars. And I rep it the meanest. Swear to God I'm the cleanest. Cause I got my Pumas on, custom jersey on, got them stars on. Yeah, they call me Hood Rich Superstar, Oak Cliff Jerry Jones. I go and roll like Jason Witten without his helmet on. Oh, I can eat up the competition like Zeke. That's 21 Savage. I put them threads on, they call me Cold Billy. Yeah, I drip that sauce, had them haters lost. Hey.
Our quarterbacks nigga get freaky like Ziggy. Cowboys. We touchdown or nothing, you know we not punting. We them boys. It's 31, they out, we the American team. Fuck all the 31, they out, we the American dream. Our quarterbacks nigga get freaky like Ziggy. Cowboys. We touchdown or nothing, you know we not punting. We them boys. It's 31, they out, we the American team. Fuck all the 31, they out, we the American dream.
Blowing white stars gotta win. Hard hitters in the game, hard hitters on the bench, hard hitters tailgating with a Cowboy set. Throw a fist in the air if you trying to represent. We bout to run through them Beagles, we bout to run through them binds. I think we ate up some skins. I'm calling up Jerry Jones, tell them we need some new clients. I think they think that we lying, we think we not even trying. Being shit straight for the birds, that's why them Eagles ain't flying. That's when the hunger get worse, touchdown the mill to them Giants. Field goal a point from the line, take the whole team on the dime. I think they deep in the blind, yeah, we them boys, dancing like D every time.
Our quarterbacks nigga get freaky like Ziggy. Cowboys. We touchdown or nothing, you know we not punting. We them boys. It's 31, they out, we the American team. Fuck all the 31, they out, we the American dream. Our quarterbacks nigga get freaky like Ziggy. Cowboys. We touchdown or nothing, you know we not punting. We them boys. It's 31, they out, we the American team. Fuck all the 31, they out, we the American dream.
Top of the evening to everybody. We are live in the lab, and as promised, you know, we're gonna bring some good news here, especially if you're headed to Jacksonville this weekend, as the Dallas Cowboys have the Jacksonville Jaguars on the schedule. So if you or you know somebody that's headed to the game this weekend and you're looking to get into something after the game, well, definitely you're in the right place. I want you to stay tuned here. As promised, we're going to have a special guest here to plug you with all of the details. We'll have the flyer. Anybody who has questions, make sure you have them ready so that way you can get them answered. But we're talking about my guy, Mr. 706 Entertainment out of Georgia. That's right. Let's bring him into the show. What's good, baby? There we go. Can we hear you now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, we good. I got you set up. There's a little technical difficulty on the back end. How we doing, man? How you been?
What's happening, bro?
Man, long time no see, man.
Yes, sir.
You live out there in GA right now in ATL?
Yes, sir. What you got going on up that way?
Man, look, this weather, you know what I mean? It's the Pacific Northwest, and it acts up, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Well, good deal, man. I'm glad to finally have you on the show. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other, but I see you've been busy out there in the streets.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, what's up, Mara? I see you tapping in. Appreciate all the green badges tapping in here. We're a little late in the gym here tonight, but it's primetime TV here on Hump Day, baby. We're talking about what's going down in Jacksonville, man. So tell me about this this event that you got going on. No, actually, before we get to that, baby, everybody need to get to know you a little bit. Tell them who you are, baby, where you're from, you know, what they need to know about you, and how did you become a Cowboy fan?
I'm from Georgia, B. I'm from Atlanta. About 6 years ago, I became a Cowboy fan, man. I really didn't have no team, just kind of out there. Took a trip with a friend down to Dallas, Arlington, went to the game. Shit, fell in love. Been in love after that ever since.
So yeah, I remember. I think it was 19 when we met. As you can see, this photo that's right down there at the tailgate. I think we were setting. No, that was a COVID game. I think we were setting up there.
Right.
You know, at the COVID game for Atlanta. I think we all went in together, sat there at the game. That was pretty unique. We were talking about that backstage, but man, there was a lot of fans from Georgia. There's a lot of Cowboy fans, period, in Atlanta, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of them. You'd be surprised.
Why is that? I mean, why is that? You know, for people that are watching here today that need to know, like, why so many Cowboy fans in Atlanta?
America's team. Just that simple.
I got you, baby. I got you. And so y'all traveled deep when we was out there for the COVID game, and it just so happened we all got to go into the game and experience that together, man. And I mean, take us back to that thought. You know what I mean? We were there all at the game, and that was against Atlanta with that onside kick. Take me what was going through your mind at that moment in the game.
Like we was talking about earlier, man, it was just kind of weird, man, because it wasn't packed. It was just like everybody was kind of spread out. But it was a good game, and like the fans were just really into the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when the onside kick, when we got the onside kick back. You know what I mean? So it was a live game.
Yeah, I remember, you know, saying I don't think that kick went 10 yards, and then somehow we ended up with it, and I was like, oh wow, that's wild. We're about to win this game.
It went 10 yards, bro. It went 10 yards.
Oh, evidently, yeah. It was just hard to see from our vantage point because it was on the other side of the field, but.
Right.
Man, that was Atlanta at that game. There were y'all from Atlanta. All the hard hitters were there from Atlanta. So shout out to the hard hitters. As you seen, we had Starboy, and you see Chief there in the video too as well. RIP. You know, shout out to them DFW hard hitters, lot 10. You know, that's where it all goes down. That's where we were at. That photo down there below. You know, so what's it like being out there with all of these diehard fans, man? When you go out there to tailgate.
Like I said, it's kind of weird, bro. Just because you in Georgia and you really wouldn't expect for everybody to be as diehard. It's a lot of different groups too, bro. A lot of different good groups out there. You know what I mean? A lot of different ones.
Oh, of course. Yeah, definitely. A lot of different fan clubs. Matter of fact, you got quite a few coming to your event out there this Sunday, the after party in Jacksonville, baby. So tell folks, like, how did this idea come about? Like, you were going to have this after party for Cowboy fans out there in Jacksonville this weekend.
I've been throwing parties for a while, but I never threw a Dallas Cowboy party. So I was like, you know, let's just try it out and see what happens. So I got in touch with a couple of people in Jacksonville, a couple club owners. They told me that, you know, they would give me the go. So then I started networking with a couple of the Cowboys players' dads, like C.D. Lamb, his dad, Mr. Cliff Lamb, Terrence Parson, Michael Parsons' dad, Zeke Elliott's dad.
Stacy.
Just went blank.
Stacy, yeah.
Right. So, you know, I just connected with all those guys just to see, you know, if they would like to come out, just to show some love to them, you know what I mean? To come out or whatever. And actually got the fan of the year to come out too. Dallas Cowboy fan of the year, he'll be there too. So, you know what I mean? So y'all come lock in with us.
That's good timing, because if everybody sees that little scrolling window down there below, it says congrats to Suit Man. That's who you talking about. Suit Man's going to be at your event out there. I think that's legitimate, official, like a whistle. If you ask me, you're going to have the NFL fan of the year. So for folks that aren't familiar with that, we've talked about that here. I know you're probably familiar with it, Mr. 706, but for everybody watching, James, aka Suit Man, retired Army veteran, is nominated as the Dallas Cowboy NFL fan of the year. He's competing with the other 31 NFL fans of the year. And you can still go vote for him right now. Voting still goes until February. And should he win, you know, it's going to be a pretty cool deal. They're all going to the Super Bowl out there in Arizona. And I just thought that'd be pretty cool. Maybe the Cowboys could get to Arizona too. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that?
Bro, I think it's gonna be right, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I don't know. Time will only tell, but I thought that was a great idea. You said now you hit up a few different spots, and I guess the myth, this place where you're gonna have this event at is got the one that got back to you, right?
Yeah, I hit up a few spots, man, and they finally got back to me. Myth nightclub. It's a pretty nice spot. If you just take a look, man, they got VIPs, which the VIPs sold out. I still have some celebrity VIP tickets where you can go in and hang out with the dads in the VIP. So I still have some of those tickets left. I think I got about 4 or 5 of those left. But all the VIPs are sold out.
Okay. And so you got a DJ for the event too as well, right? Is this a
Yeah.
somebody you know? Is it
Excuse
somebody from the club, or what's up with the DJ?
Yeah, I got somebody from the club that'll be DJing. Then I got at night, the night party will be outside, and I have a live DJ out there too.
That's what's up, man. Because you know how them stars, man. You know how them Cowboy fans, they move around. You know, you might get an entertainer or two show up, you know, from the Cowboy fan base, you know, that likes to have, you know, tracks on all streaming devices. You know, shout out to Lady Vice, shout out to, you know, Starboy out there, you know, the folks that might show up, you know, the folks that make the Cowboy music.
Yeah, you never know, bro. You never know who will pull up. You never know. Like I got the top DJ in Florida coming too, DJ Demp. The night before he'll be with Jeezy, Trina. They're having a concert, so you never know who might pull up.
Right. Now, for everybody that's just tuning in, y'all know I just showed you the website, but here's the official flyer right here, Dallas versus Jacksonville. That's right. This weekend, this is the after party, the official after party with Mr. 706. Man, you got Mr. Elliott there. You got Mr. Lamb there, Mr. Parsons there, and you said DJ Demp.
Yeah, DJ Demp.
There you go, right there on the flyer. So it looks like you got a couple of, you know, a couple of folks. I mean, Georgia Hard Hitters was in the building. So shout out to the Georgia Hard Hitters. I just seen them commenting. There they go right there. They in the building. Now you're going to have some hard hitters out there at your event. And you're also going to have Star Status is going to be in the building, right?
Right. All the way from LA, Dallas.
That's what's up, man. So what are you most looking forward to, or what can you tell people to most look forward to in the event? I mean, other than, you know, the NFL fathers that may be there, like, you know, is anything else going on inside of that? Any dance contests, any contests, anything like that?
You know, mostly just meet and greet, man. It's just like a big part of the meet and greet, man. You know, got the dads there to meet and greet, stuff like that. Just, you know, stuff that you might not get to see on a day-to-day basis. You might not get to meet every day. You know what I mean?
Right. So basically like a Cowboy fan mixer then, so to speak. You know, folks can show up, meet and greet, network, things like that.
Pretty much.
I think that's pretty cool, man. And then, you know, at the same time, you know, hopefully these Dallas Cowboys going to be able to pull away a win. So let's talk a little bit about these boys a little bit while we got an audience here. And what is your thoughts going in with these boys on the road coming out after this 3-game homestand in Jacksonville this week?
I just need to see how we play on the road, see what the offense going to put together. You know what I'm saying? We done had a few turnovers late in the game. Just see if we could put a complete game together on offense.
Not have to rely on 11 play 98-yard drive to seal the game then. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would have bet the whole mortgage, man, on the Houston Texans game. I think just like everybody else was, for sure, we thought we were going to blow them out, and for that game to be as crazy as it was. But now, I mean, you're down there in Atlanta, so you probably hear a little bit more about Trevor Lawrence. The buzz on Trevor Lawrence is kind of coming up. You know, what are they, you know, is this kid for real or what? What you know about Trevor Lawrence out there in Jacksonville?
Yeah, Trevor played about 20 minutes from the house, man. He legit.
Where did he play at? Oh, where I don't follow college.
Cartersville High School.
Oh, the high school. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's out there from Georgia.
Right.
Okay, I didn't know that. Is Trevor Lawrence, didn't he go to, where did he go, Syracuse? What college he went to? One of them orange ones.
He went to college at Clemson.
Clemson, that's what it was.
Right.
Yeah, see, I knew it was orange. I was close.
But we ain't gonna have no trouble this week, man. We ain't gonna have no trouble.
I hope not, because I would have told you the same thing last week. Like I said, I would have put the mortgage on the Dallas Cowboys just whooping little brother like he owed us some money. But going into halftime down 3, man, I was like, man, look.
Right.
What up, Sam? I see you, baby. The admin is in the house. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all share this video, especially with some folks that are going boots on ground out there to Jacksonville. And you said that pretty much, you know, the place can hold up to what, 500. You said that it's pretty much already VIP. Go through the, you know, somebody that's just learning about this and shows up to Jacksonville out there. How can they make sure they get in to the event?
Okay, yeah, like you can hit me up on Facebook, LaDon Murray on Facebook. You can inbox me and let me know that you need a wristband. I'll be in Jacksonville. I can meet you anywhere. They're like $10 for the wristband. Like I said, the party is free if you want to just wait in line. That's just up to you. But if you get a wristband, you're guaranteed to get in. I got about 250 left out of the 500.
And is there a dress code or anything? Because you know a lot of folks gonna be having jerseys and
Oh,
caps
nah.
on and stuff. You know,
Come
the
as
folks
you
from the
is, as long
club.
as it's cowboy gear.
Okay, so if you're in cowboy gear, you cool. So if you show up in Jacksonville gear, they gotta get turned away. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, nah, bro, nah.
I was gonna say I know we can't do that to them in their own house. Maybe if we beat them up a little bit, but you know, so all fans are welcome in. Is that what you're saying? All 32 NFL fan bases are welcome to the event.
Right.
That's pretty cool, man. So get out there and network, especially if you're just tapping in here. Maybe you follow and you're a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. I know a couple on here I thought were commenting earlier in the year, but I don't see them too much more anymore out there. And so, I mean, what do you know about, what can you tell folks to expect about Jacksonville? I know you out there, you probably been out there a few times. You might know the lay of the land. What can you tell somebody just coming in from somewhere to go to Jacksonville for the game the first time coming down?
I know it's a lot of different events with a lot of different clubs. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of different stuff to do, man. So it's going to be a lot, like I said, a lot of different events, a lot of different stuff to do. So you know what I mean? You won't run out of stuff to do the weekend. That's a guarantee.
I see you got some of your Atlanta folks down there. Mella, supporter of the content here down there.
Yeah, that's my sis there.
Right. I think she's part of that ATL down there with Tony Thomas, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Shout out to Meg too, man, from Cali, man. She told me shout out. If I don't, she gonna get me.
Who is that?
Meg from Cali.
Okay.
She star
Meg.
status. She told me
Okay,
she'd get me if
status.
I, you know what I mean, if I'll shout out. So I'll go ahead and shout out.
All right. Star status in the building. But that's
Right.
cool, man. So you got Superman on the line too. And those for y'all that, you know, not familiar with Superman, here he is there at the Hall of Fame game. He's boots on ground. He gets around. Probably one of the biggest reasons why, you know, he won this Fan of the Year deal. I thought the Dallas Cowboys absolutely got it right. And so he's going to be in the club, baby. That's right. He's going to be at the after party in Jacksonville. So if you want to get a chance to meet with Superman, if you know him from social media, if you follow here, you have never met him, you want to get a chance to meet him, get a chance to go up there and take a photo with him, please make sure you do that. That's thanks to Mr. 706 Entertainment right here, baby. Justin says, I am a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's good, man. You tapping into the right place, baby. But outside of that, man, I mean, any other games you're looking forward to? What else does Mr. 706 Entertainment got moving forward for the season? Maybe the postseason.
I'm looking forward to that Eagles game.
Well, I think we all looking forward to the Eagles game. We can't get to that game until we get through Jacksonville.
Right.
Are you gonna be boots on ground out there, or you got something going on out there too?
Nah, man, I'm gonna lay low, man. Maybe I'm just gonna, maybe at the playoff, we host a playoff game, maybe Super Bowl, maybe Super Bowl weekend, maybe. I'm just working on a few things, man. Maybe something to work out.
Okay, I got you. Definitely. You know, I'm trying to play it by ear too. You know, the Dallas Cowboys were 10-3. If you'd have told me they'd be 10-3 after the first game of the season, I'd have told you it's crazy. I think we all probably would have. But now looking at these Cowboys, I mean, should we beat the Philadelphia Eagles on Christmas Eve like I know we can, that's going to shake some things up, especially in this playoff hunt, especially coming down to the NFC East, because those of y'all tapping in, if you don't know, the NFC East hasn't been haven't had a repeat champion in 17 seasons since the Philadelphia Eagles didn't last.
Right.
So can the Dallas Cowboys, repeat
right.
as, champions? I don't know. So a few things got to work out or whatnot, but well, cool beans, man. Well, any shout outs you got or anything you want to impart, you know what I mean, with folks listening here today? I know we kind of got to it kind of quick, man. And I think that's what the folks like. There's the flyer again there.
Bro, just everybody come out and enjoy themselves. Like I said, man, it's a bunch of different parties going on. It's a bunch of different parties going on that day, man. So if you can't make mine, if you can't make this one, you just get left out. If you don't make it in, it's a couple of more parties going on. And you know what I'm saying? They're good people, good parties, good groups.
Well, good deal, man. I'm glad that you stayed in contact with me. I know I was trying to get out there and, you know, things just didn't happen that way. Sometimes it be like that. But, man, I'm glad you put together, looks like a stellar event. It's coming together, man. I didn't know this was kind of your space. Like we were talking, you know, in the studio before we got here that, you know, this is kind of your lane, so to speak. And I think it's impressive, man. You got 3 of the, you know, NFL fathers coming out there, especially with Cowboy fans. You got Stacey Elliott, you got Cliff Lamb, and you got Terrence Parsons. That's a pretty big deal, let alone having the NFL fan of the year out there. So pretty good deal putting it together in such a short span, dog.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Well, good deal, man. Well, we're going to get out of here, man. It's getting late here. I know it's late on the East Coast. We appreciate you tapping in. It's been short and quick, but I told you we'd have Mr. 706 Entertainment on the line with us tonight from ATL. That's right. He's throwing the party at Myth Club there in Jacksonville. It's the official after party. You heard it. The 3 NFL fathers and NFL fan of the year. We out.
All right, bro.